Just like that.
We are back.
Just like that. We are back. Triumphant in Moon Tower Festival, Austin, Texas. What an amazing experience. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Big J. Oakerson. That fucking sexy voice is Dan Soder.
Hey, I find it to be more authoritative than anything.
It's very, very authoritative.
Get off from over there. I'm just good at saying shit like that.
We had an absolutely excellent time in Moon Tower. Thank you for everyone, all the campers that came out. Some of them that made the trip. Nicole from G from Jersey. Captain D was
Captain D. I finally got to meet Captain D. I finally got to meet Sarah McPants.
Sarah McPants
There's
came down.
so many unions happening. Go Pack Joe was there.
Go Pack Joe and Crystal in Cleveland. Yes, they got engaged.
Crystal and Phil engaged. Congratulations on the air. That's an official congratulations. What a fucking great time. What a great festival. We were both talking about it. Easily probably our favorite comedy festival. Austin, Texas, Moon Tower. Just so fucking fun.
It's amazing.
Next year I will not take mushrooms by myself at the after party.
That's what you did, huh?
You live.
Why'd you go learn?
What?
Why'd you do it alone?
Because Lewis and Dave told me they were going to do it and they didn't.
They just didn't do it.
It got too late. It's what happened to me Friday night when other people took mushrooms and they're like, we want you to go. And I'm like, it's too late. I don't want to do that. I'm doing the last show.
Tell your
and I'm
story.
about to go on stage, and I'm like, hey, why don't I kick it up a notch? Do my last set. I'm like, what is comedy? It's just a concept, man. Whoa, we're all trees made of bones. All right, women and men are different. No? Oh, God, I don't want to do this.
Hey, you know what's different about black people and white people? Nothing, man. We're all one. Come on.
You guys suck.
You all get it?
So, yeah, no, I took it, and then I went over to see you. I ran over to see you do Toto's Africa at the goddamn Comedy Jam. But I was late, and I missed it. And I missed the final song, and so then I went and met back up with Louis J. Gomez, who was on that show, and he was supposed to take him right before he went on stage, but then we met up, and he's like, I didn't take him.
What a jag.
And then Dave was too drunk. And Louis was like, I don't...
Dave was drunk.
And
Dave was drunk at the party.
So then it was just me at the party, and everyone's hammered. And I'm just like, oh, boy. And it was fun. I was talking to you. I was talking to Christine.
Christine was collecting her kudos. We made good, like, everyone's whacked out at a party plans. We're like,
yeah.
I don't care if we have to fly in from Alaska. We're going to see the Eagles and 49ers.
I don't care where you are. I will fly you there.
I'd walk away from my mother's funeral for this.
And then I was saying, I was telling Andy outside that I was pretty banged up. Or I was telling Lou, and then these 5 guys in a bachelor party are like, oh, man, what's up? And one of them's like, I love billions. And I'm like, the mushrooms are hitting
Those
hard.
guys were rough hang, though. Those guys were at Kill Tony, and 2 of them went on.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't feel bad, but the mushrooms, ooh, they made me feel terrible. Because they were like, you know, like, hey, man, I listen to the Bonfire, and I was like, that's awesome.
That guy asked me for 17 favors every time he asked me. He's like, would you do me a favor? And it was one of those, like, I ended up, like, texting his brother from his phone. Then he asked me to give him my number, and I said, I'd do that. No, back out. I was like, I'll give you my email.
Yeah.
Address, but he wanted to contact, and it got so bizarre, man. And it was just too much. He was hammered.
Yeah,
he was obliterated.
And that energy didn't go well with the mushroom energy. And I was just sitting there like, oh man, they're gonna think I'm a dick, man. I'm not a dick. I'm not a dick, man. I'm not a dick, man. I'm gonna go back to the hotel,
man.
I'm gonna go back to the hotel. That's it, and that's the stop of the music. What happened? I just was all of a sudden just sitting in a hotel room, that quiet, like, what the fuck?
He goes, I don't know this movie. I'm like, damn, TV's not on. Oh. Because this movie's just been a guy staring back at me, sitting on a very similar couch to me.
They go, that's the window of the hotel. That makes a lot of sense. So then I did a thing where I slept a little while tripping.
You should have watched the movie 1408 while you were in there in a hotel room.
know.
You're not a horror movie guy anyway.
No.
Particularly, that's not a good one while you're in a hotel.
No, and on mushrooms. Yeah. So, but what a festival. What a fucking fun fest.
Amazing time.
It was great watching. Andy got real banged up Thursday. Lou got banged up Friday, and the stew off. It was a tie between Lou and Andy.
Andy got stewed and like hung though. When Lou got stewed, he
became a man of the people.
At one point,
this is when Stu's hanging out.
Stu's Youth Gone Wild.
Stu's like, "What's up? Hey, Captain D, get all your friends. We're drinking. We're going to Mexico."
We just see Stu. We see Lou like sleeping in a pile of garbage bags, and all of a sudden he's got like a denim vest on.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
He comes out of the garbage wearing the vest.
Yeah.
Did someone in Stu?
Oh man, there was nothing like a young Sebastian Bach, man. I mean, the guy just had it. That's Jersey love right there, Lou.
I know I'm middle-aged gone wild, but I'm still wild, cocksuckers.
I know you love Skid Row, don't you?
Yeah, I used to love them a lot.
Of course.
Look and see, it's not only me.
This is a good one.
Christine, the video's running.
Yeah. Oh, pump your fist, Soder. Stu. Oh, it's fucking Lou gone wild. Oh, it's fucking Lou gone wild.
Your friend's smoking in the lobby. You're going to have to ask him to leave.
That's what's funny. That's what's happening outside, but
Yeah,
in
in his
Lou's head, it's like, I am Lou gone wild.
Yeah. In his head, he's like, "Ooh, I wonder which one of these pieces of pussy I'm going to take down tonight."
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, ripping butts. I look cool."
Hey, front desk girl, you want to give me a slice of that pie?
She's all, "That's all I've ever wanted, Daddy." And he's like, "Oh, yeah? Also, why don't you give me all the snacks for free?"
Meanwhile, in real life, he's like puking on the computer
and then it
keys.
goes, and then it cuts back and goes, "Sir, I'm going to call the police if you don't leave the lobby. You're going to need to leave right now."
What? You want to see if your cousin will come suck my dick too? Yeah! Oh, double beach, because I am Lou gone wild.
"Sir, you just threw up in a wastebasket."
That's your story.
Yeah.
But Lou just fucking flat out vanished.
Yeah, he's gone.
And Andy came over to tell me, he goes, I don't know, Lou just took off the other way.
People were following me. I don't know what cult I started.
That was the Pied Piper.
People were yelling for Andy. I was getting jealous. Like, people going, "Hey, Andy, Andy." Like, "You didn't hear my buttons?"
You guys must not know that I'm DJ Lou.
Whiskey.
Well, Lou, you got to make yourself more known. I tried to get you to come on stage, and by the way, Lou did a great lie.
Go ahead.
I like Lou's lie here. It was great because he didn't know that I'd already known the truth. But I said, and you came up, and I was like, "Hey, come up for the last
Say It Ain't So.
Say It Ain't So, last verse on the first night of Goddamn Comedy Jam. Come up for the final verse." Because when you were doing, Dan, by the way, we should start by saying, murdered with Crash Test Dummies on the Comedy Jam. Murdered.
Thank you.
Put on the wig again.
Yeah, the wig. You guys, Christine brought back down the wig.
You made Josh Adam Myers a believer. He really thought that was going to go. He's like, for the 3 people that are going to know it, it'll be fun, but no one's going to know it. Everyone was singing along. In fact, some fucking space case bitch who no one saw, who no one even saw again. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be quiet now because this is Dan's moment, but I'll say something about this chick when I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
After Dan, gone. Vanished. But she came right up front for Dan and was doing the fucking, like, picture, legs spread as far as possible.
Yeah.
Knees bent. And her arms just flapping back and forth, just going back and forth like a fucking, like a used car lot fucking, wind guy. It was fucking weird.
It was a strange dance. It was very off-putting.
Very, very spacey. And she, but Dan murdered his song. And then I went up and I did it. And then, during your song, though, Merkface was signaling. It was funny because he was trying to signal me to say, like, hey, the Bonfire guys should all come up. And
Which
we
you absolutely should have.
Which we absolutely should have. But as he's doing to me, I'm so in the moment. I love singing in front of a live band, with a live band so much. And the fact that I was even going to get to jump on your song and do my own later. When Andy's calling over, he's probably mouthing something and saying, but I'm just looking over. I just see him acknowledging me, and I'm like, right? We're killing it.
Dude, everyone does that.
I'm giving him like a, right, totally, dude, we're nailing this.
Whenever that happens in life, it is one of the most deflating feelings when you think someone's cheering you on, but really they're just telling you that they want to turn, and you're like, huh? How great is this? And they're like, yeah, I want to be involved in that. You're like,
not to deviate too far off the story, but the time that happened, that was like a get somebody for me moment.
Yeah.
That I loved, and I don't think I've ever told it on here, was when we went to UFC 207 at Barclays Center.
Yeah.
Or 209, maybe it was 209. At Barclays Center, we were there, and me and Dave Smith saw a section over from us, Mickey Gall.
Yeah.
Who's now, at this point, a friend of ours. I mean, we know him very well.
Yeah, he's been on Legion of Skanks.
He's
judge
been to a bunch
on the
of shows.
Roastmasters.
He's just been around. I've hung out with him a bunch of times.
Friend of the shows,
absolutely.
Across the board.
Told me that one of his training partners, a girl who's one of his training partners, is a huge Bonfire fan. Which is pretty cool. But, so we see him in another section. He's with some other people, but I don't know who he's with necessarily, who's with him, who's not with him. And we're like, every time in between fights, when there's like, some lush lull where we can feel we can see him, we're doing like, hey, Mickey over here, Mickey. And then a guy next to him at one point sees us, me and Dave, and makes direct eye contact, 100% sees us. And we're going, oh, get Mickey. Can you get Mickey? And he can definitely like hear what we're saying. It's like, get Mickey. And the guy just goes like, and just looks back down and starts going back into his phone. So it's so funny. So maybe after the next fight or two happens, like Mickey Gall just looks over and happens to see us, right?
Yeah.
And he sees us and he goes, hey guys, hey Mickey. And then the first person, he taps that guy next to him and goes, that's my boys over there, Jay. And I'm like, and me and Dave just go, because like it's so great. Now we're going to have to meet that. And we've hung out with that guy like 3 times since. And we always bring it up.
Did he just
I fully understand. No, he admits it. He totally admits what he did.
You guys were just fans.
But I said before, I go, oh, dude, I'm an entertainment. I get it. You thought you were like helping your boy not be like annoyed by 2 shitheads screaming his name across the room. I get it. But it's so funny to be that guy. And then the first person, like, when you put your head down, you were pretty confident this was never going to come up in your life again.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, those are my good buddies over there.
Those are my bestest friends in the world. And you're like, shit.
So I had that moment with Andy. I thought he was just telling me that was fantastic.
Yeah.
And that's my own.
And really, he wanted to get on stage.
Right. So then I go, oh, it's perfect, though. I'm doing the last song before the big finale. I'll bring you guys all on for the last bit of Say It Ain't So. And then when it gets close to time, I go, do me a favor. It's the only people who are not accounted for right now. Dave Smith and Lou. And I go, Andy, can you go grab them? And he goes, yeah, I'll grab them both. And he goes, and Andy comes back and goes, yeah, Dave Smith said he did, or Dave, you couldn't find Dave.
No, Dave just flat out didn't want to do it. He was just drinking, goes, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, Dave's not going to do it. And Lou also didn't want to do it.
I love that song, and I would love to do it, but I just don't know when it was, and I was just in weird. I don't know. I can't call it.
I can't call it.
That's a wow. What a deflection.
Yeah, you're still deflecting.
I don't have an answer. I don't know where I was. I don't know why I didn't know, but I love that song, and I totally would have.
You did know.
I don't know where he was though.
He was outside.
You didn't get a hold of him.
I couldn't find Lou.
Oh, I was with Chris, my new best friend.
Yeah, I couldn't find you, and that's
We were losing track of time.
Is that what's happening? Oh, you couldn't get a hold of Lou.
Yeah, I couldn't find Lou.
I told Lou that I was like, "Where'd you go?" And he's like, "Oh man, I totally would have done it. I would have loved to do it." But I was like, "Fucking Andy just told me you said you didn't want to do it." But I'm confusing you and Dave.
There's video of the crazy chick.
Was there video of the wacky chick?
Yeah, I took video of Soder's whole set, but I'm gonna have to go back and flip it.
Oh yeah. Look at her. She is zonkered.
Can you pull when you post the video? Can you pull the volume? I don't.
Look at that! Look at that move she's doing.
Yes, I love her.
You can follow all this on.
The video's been on Facebook since it happened. I just have to flip it.
At the bonfire,
I can pull it though.
At the Bonfire SXM, you can see Dan in his wig and this girl who is living the crash test dummies. To
the fact that she must know Brad Roberts.
The fact where I definitely had the mind to film her.
Yeah.
Thank God. Yeah, dude, she was bonked out.
What a fun fucking night. What a
That's
fun
what you
weekend.
call your fans? You guys ready to get bonked out there?
Oh, who's ready to bonk up? At Sarah McPants saying that she met Stu. She's tweeting out at Moon Tower. I learned Stu's my biggest fan. And she also said that Stu slurred that she's funnier than most comedians like 15 times.
Well, that sounds about right.
McPants also, just so you know, Lou's got the hots for you, so make it happen.
I never said that.
You said she's really cute, and I concur. She's very, very cute.
Okay.
Make a move on her,
That checks
bro.
out, too. That's good.
Why wouldn't you make a move on her?
Because she had a boyfriend.
She does have a boyfriend.
And she posted a picture of McBoyfriend in a Bonfire shirt.
Yeah, he's got me beat.
The ultimate dick move if you bang her now. But you would if she wanted to, right?
Nah, he's a nice guy.
He's a very nice guy. But stop making it about him. Be a little selfish.
Yeah,
Lou.
what about you, Lou?
He's a better catch. He's a
Lou,
better
why
catch
do you
than I am.
always deflect?
I
What are
don't
you
know.
running from, bud?
Didn't we cuddle you out of this?
Yeah.
Didn't
we'll bring
didn't
him
Can
back.
cuddle you out of this?
Maybe you cuddled me into it.
Oh, you think that's the problem?
Now I can't take any touches.
I want to get Lou hooked up. But I don't know what his type is.
Friend dates. Those are my types.
What?
Friend dates.
What does that mean?
I go on all these fucking friend dates. The last cute one, the blonde one,
Yeah.
that was a friend date.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be.
Did you know that going in?
Yeah, but I think I'm just going to wear her down. You can't hang out with somebody 20 awesome times and something not accidentally happen.
Lou.
Yeah, no, you can. You absolutely can.
We sleep in the same bed. Nothing happens.
Wait,
Is that a
are
wear
you
down chick?
serious?
Yeah.
That's a chick you're going to wear down?
Yeah.
But you slept in the same bed how many times?
Like 5.
Dude,
That's
you're neutered to her.
that's fucking gay as balls.
Yeah. You might as well blow her brother.
I mean, you might as well, honest to God.
It's better than staying home with Stu.
Why don't you go smell Stu's dick? It's closer to fucking her than you're getting.
I know.
By
But
the
I
way,
told you right. She said I kiss like Stu. You kiss like your twin brother.
Oh, dude. Now, I have a question for you that I'm very curious
this is the
about.
girl that dated Stu.
Yeah.
I don't like any of this.
I love it. And I want to ask this question now. No, now, you like her.
Yes.
So, not only would you fuck her, you'd also be happy to, like, date her.
I'd fucking marry her.
You
What?
would.
That I mean, you're that into it.
Interesting. Now, my question to that is, with no weirdness that your brother plowed already.
Nah, it's fine.
That doesn't weird you out at all.
Nah, I gotta have a similar size
You'd
cock.
marry her, and then she's going to fuck the best man and her groom.
Ooh. She's
All right.
cute as hell. She's fun. She likes Pearl Jam. She's drunk as me.
All right.
We're a
This
match.
sounds like it could be dangerous or a lot of fun.
What is Stu? Would Stu be upset?
Stu don't give a fuck. He's a free rider.
Does he like shit on her to make himself feel better about that when you're like that?
Oh, he
You're like,
does the
oh,
worst.
dude, I like her a lot. He goes, I liked her too, but I liked her better when she was covered in my jizz. That bitch took a facial like no one's business.
All
She
right.
might as well had a bullseye on her forehead.
I'll leave you to watch The Princess Bride. I'm gonna go look at nudies of her on my phone.
I didn't like her. He didn't even like her at the time. He was just giving it to her.
Yeah, he didn't like her.
No, he just did it.
And now you're in love with her. I mean, dude, what a weird. If you marry
rough
her
situation.
and have a kid, and then Stu's all shitty to your kid, and you're like, "Hey, Uncle Stu, what's up, bro?"
Listen, Christine's hooked up with people who I know, but if she had really like hooked up with one of my friends, I'd have a rough time with.
Yeah, I would have a very rough time with it, especially if that person was my exact twin.
Yeah. No, but you're pretty good about that. I asked you a question about a girl from a couple years back.
No,
I
it was a couple
like,
years back.
But you didn't. You were like, nah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That's weird. It would bother me.
It'd be the current one. If it was
A
the
friend.
current.
I don't care. Another
No, but
comic.
here's the thing, though. You're talking about a girl from the past hooking up with a friend of mine now. I don't give a shit about that. I would care more about the girl I'm with now hooking up with any of my friends. That's the one I have a problem with.
Well, that sounds like a nightmare. You're talking about her cheating on you with a friend?
No, but I'm saying, like, if the girl I'm with now in the past hooked up with one of my friends, I would have a bigger problem with that than I would one of my friends hooking up with a girl from my past. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Can't call it.
I'll
All
try.
right,
I'll
Kai,
try.
you just need to shut up.
I'll try to simplify it. You don't mind dating a girl, or you do mind dating a girl who's fucked a friend before you.
Yes.
But not if they fuck a friend after you.
No.
You don't care if they fuck
No.
a friend after you.
No, not if depends on which girl it is. There's a couple, there's like a top 5. There's a starting 5 that I don't want them to go around.
But the one I'm talking about particularly, I thought your friend hooked up with her before you did.
Hold on, mute your microphone and tell me who it is, because I have no clue. Can you write it down? Because I don't know who you're talking about. It's not that I'm like slanging that much dick. I just don't know.
No, you slang mad dick, dog.
No, I don't,
you
dog.
dare say
I have a
that.
lady friend. Oh, there's a tweet of Sarah McPanton's Lou mid-transformation into Stu. Follow us at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram.
I look so relaxed in that shot. What a playboy.
Oh, yeah, that's a weird circumstance.
But wasn't he before?
Yeah,
you?
but he was. But I got worn down. I think it was an issue for me, and she was like, "No, don't let it be an issue."
Oh, see, I couldn't make it not an issue. And the fact I said Christine's guys I know is like that's just kind of a thing you got to go with there. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
But if not, like, I don't want my buddies to have intimate working knowledge of Christine's vag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, Lou genuinely likes her to the point that it's not a problem because it overshadows that. Am I right, Lou?
Yes, I can't control it.
Can we have her on the show?
Whipped.
Can we call her now?
Oh, fuck me.
Can we FaceTime her just as a group?
All right, but can I hit the delay button if it's not going my way?
No, you can't dump out.
I got all the buttons, guys.
I mean, you do control the buttons, so I don't know. You could be doing a 15-minute delay. I would have no idea. I'd walk out of here at 8 p.m.
Lou, that is not a good picture of you.
I'm not photogenic. I make a face like, oh, I'm ruining this picture for everyone.
It looks like your girlfriend. You were just Sarah McPants is your girlfriend, and you were just screaming at her, and then someone made you take a picture.
You're a handsome man, dude, but you look like a thumb.
I am a fat blob.
I'm not what you would call a handsome man.
You are. That's wrong. You're wrong about that.
I don't take... the camera doesn't love me, and you can see everything through someone's eyes, and my eyes say, I'm ruining this picture for everybody else in the picture because I'm a fucking creep.
Hey, hang on a second. I got to take this because we're going to get an invite. While you text her, Lou, to see if we can do this, Nick in Colorado says he just went through this. His ex-fiancée slept with his best friend. Is that possibly true, Nick?
It is 110% true, man. It just happened like 2 weeks ago.
What? It's fresh?
Now, how long has she been your ex-fiancée for?
What's that?
How long have you and her been broken up?
We have been broken up. We've been on and off for about 3 years. We broke up about, like, for good about 4 months ago.
And he banged her 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Did he tell you? Did he tell you he was going to try?
She was the one that she called me, like, to make me feel even worse about it. Like, I didn't know anything about it, and I would have never known anything about it, but she called me to tell me. She was like, hey, I know this is going to piss you off, but I just slept with your friend. And I was like...
Wait, hold on real quick, Nick. First off, why are you at the top of an epic mountain? It's like,
he's in Colorado.
And also, who you trying to out deep voice from Colorado? I'm the deep voice Colorado king. Quick, Nick, deep voice off. Oh. His ears start bleeding. He's like, ah. No, but so she was calling you to tell you, like, hey, fuck you, I fucked your friend?
Yeah, she was basically like, hey, go fuck yourself. I fucked your best friend.
You guys
did... going to be in the wedding and everything.
So
and you guys, hold on real quick, but you how did it end terribly? Like, did it end, like, obviously you two...
I mean, no, not... I mean, it ended pretty bad the first time, but then we got back together, like, 3 times after that, and then we just kind of drifted apart and whatnot, so we didn't end on that.
Poor. You understand? Poor.
Oh, so... okay. I mean, that's just fucked up.
So did she, like, seduce him, you think?
Yeah, he even called me after the whole thing, and I lost my shit, man. Like, I went to go find him. I was so fucking mad. And he called me because he left his place. I was heading to his place. And I got hammered, man. She came on to me, and I was like, dude, you're my best friend. You don't sleep with a girl I was going to marry. You were going to be in the wedding.
Yeah, you can't do that. And, that's a no-fly zone.
That's fucking, that's a bad code break.
So how is it left? I mean, obviously she's dead to you, but are you guys still friends?
Yeah, actually, we were just at a wedding in Austin, Texas together. Not when you guys were there.
I was going to say, if you didn't go to the show, you are dead to me. Then I'm going to go fuck your ex-fiance.
Yeah, John.
If you weren't there in Austin and we were there, dude, that's a fucking weird... I mean, that's not weird.
Horrible,
it's awful.
Yeah, that's just shitty, yeah. So he's just like, that fucking blows. But Lou doesn't feel that way. Lou's going to fucking... touch peckerheads with Stu, and they're going to like high.
They're going to become Eskimo brothers and regular brother. Eskimo cousins?
Eskimo twins.
Eskimo twins.
I can't think about it like that.
Yeah. You got to remove yourself. But you like her. You fancy her, Lou. Thanks for calling in, Nick.
I do.
Yeah, that's,
yeah.
I don't know. I think if you really liked her that much, why not?
I'll wear her down.
Now here's the
that's not the part that I'm looking for.
Now here's the thing. We don't take the call, but Paul in Denver brings up a thing where he says his best friend and him have always banged the same girls, but that's different. Banging the same girls is one thing.
Falling in love with a girl, then having your friend fuck her is a totally different thing.
Like putting an actual time, like a fuck buddy fucks a friend. You're kind of like.
One of my best friends drunkenly texted the ex in L.A. And I found out about it. She told me about it. She's like, "Hey, you should know that this friend gets drunk and texts me is kind of aggressive." And I had to go out and have lunch with him. And I was like,
"Oh yeah."
And I was like, "What's up?" And he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And I'm like, "Well, someone's lying to me. I'm gonna find out who, and whoever's lying to me is fucking done." And he's like, and I showed him a text that she sent me, and he's like, "Ah, shit, man." He's like, "I might have blacked out," and then just deleted him the next morning because I was ashamed of myself. And I'm like, "Well, don't fucking do that." Also, fuck you.
God damn it. Someone who's got any kind of a drinking issue really can always pull that once, but you pull that card once, man. If it saves the friendship and any kind of thing, you better hope to God you can never even sort of fuck up again.
Yeah.
Because did you forgive him for that?
Yeah. I mean,
I'll be honest with you.
We had a long talk, but I
don't believe that story for 1 second.
No, because I think when you're drunk, you do things you're going to do sober anyway, or things you want to do sober, but you're just a little more. I mean,
absolutely.
Of course, that's what drinking is.
Yeah.
That's why I don't get laid.
Andy raped Lou.
Thank God I got a girlfriend because I wasn't going to. Yeah. Lou was just painting the town. Lou wanted to start a cult. He wants to do it sober. Waits till he's drunk on the streets of Austin.
They wanted to start a cult.
See?
Just the fucking
you know who
leader.
says that? David Koresh. And I just watched a documentary on Netflix that makes me... I watched one documentary and I'm like, I just want to talk about cults. Yeah, you can't fuck your a fiance, a girlfriend. If you're fucking a girl if your friend hooked up with a girl, I kind of get Lou's situation because Stu was just banging her. He was just like, I just want to fuck this girl. And then he's like, I don't want to fuck her anymore. And then Lou's like, well, she's the girl of my dreams.
No, I know, but that's almost what I'm saying. I'd feel more angry about that. It's almost like, you ever see the movie, Bye Bye Love?
Yeah, who's in that? Was Bye Bye Love Patrick Dempsey?
That's officially the fucking weirdest question I've ever asked a room full of people.
Because of course I have. That was filmed at Tucson High in Tucson, Arizona.
Was it really?
I know some random shit about that. You wanted to buy the space telescope.
It was really
Patrick Dempsey's mowing lawns.
No, we're in the wrong movie.
No, it's Can't Buy Me Love. Damn it.
You're thinking of Loverboy?
I think you're thinking of Loverboy.
No, I have the right movie.
No, Loverboy's Extra Pizza. That's
I have the right movie.
What's
Bye Bye Love. It's Paul Reiser, Matthew Modine.
Oh, shit! I think I know this one. Okay, yeah. I do know this movie. I always thought you were talking about Can't Buy Me Love.
No, this is
if they can survive the weekends together.
Hey, guys. Randy Quaid, Rob Reiner.
I loved this.
It's a Rob Reiner movie, I think.
Their friendship can survive anything.
So you can stop that. But
it's about dads trying to be in the... those are dads that actually try, so I liked movies like that.
It is. It's a very good dad's trying movie, but what happened is it's everyone's all divorced, but they're all sort of friends. They're all in the same circle, and one of them ends up getting with the other one's ex.
Yes.
In the movie, I think it's Matthew Modine ends up hooking up with, or Matthew Modine's ex hooks up with Paul Reiser, or something like that. Whatever it is, somebody gets Paul Reiser and Matthew Modine dick, to the best of my remembering.
Yeah.
And something like that, because there was a love thing before that didn't work out, and the other people have moved on, and that happens. We made the joke on the way up here about Carla and Mike Vecchione, getting together, joking about that and saying that over bother me. I'm like, no, and if Mike felt that way ever in his life, I hope he would just not worry about me in that regard, because I'd be like, no, that's a different thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if Mike Vecchione just plowed Carla, I'd be like, Jesus. Here's what I'm saying, and I've actually had this conversation with Christine a lot. I find it to be quite interesting, actually, is because the people I know, she'd hooked up with, the people I know she hooked up with, are very frivolous and one-off things. Yeah. There's that thing where you get, it's your own ego, and it's an attack on your own ego. Because you're why is this person that I put, I love her.
Yeah.
And I want to take care of her, and I want to be with her and stuff like that. Yeah. And someone else just kind of I just dumped a batch on Christine's butt last night. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Old Anal Evans? Yeah, gave her the biz.
It's what I was expecting from you.
Yes, it is what she was expecting from me, in fact.
I didn't know this was going to be.
But that's my point.
Good pitch.
Yeah, so she has, yeah.
You come in, you go, you just want some frivolous sex. Kidding, 5 years.
So do you get what I'm saying, Lou? At all? Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Where I have that thing where it's like,
Because
he's
he
like,
loves
it's like,
her.
yeah, he was just fucking her. It's like, aren't you like, why would you just let my brother fuck you? Like, you're such a great girl that I want to date.
Yeah, and I probably will eventually get jealous, but, for now I feel okay about it.
I hope she calls in right away. We're like, hey, how you pig piece of shit? How could you do that with Stu? And
is this, you're on the phone. Hey, welcome to Bonfire, you fucking whore. Just Sam Kinison.
Let's take our first break and we'll try to figure out if we can get this chick on the horn. Because we have a fun guest coming in, too, at 7 o'clock who might be able... Smooth motherfucker. If somebody may be able to help you with the old
also, I want to
Finding Love in the Air.
I want to watch Kenny G play on Delta.
Yeah. We have a whole bunch of fun things, everyone. You know us, you love us. It's the Bonfire.
Also known as Loose Colt. How'd you like to be your own boss and have the power to earn extra money whenever you want, Jay?
I'd love it.
Well, get your side hustle on and drive with Uber. That's what Charles did. Charles recently had his first child. Driving with Uber lets him get some time to himself, so he can let his earbuds cool up.
Is that the cell right there? Do you just have a kid? Do you want to get away from that kid for a couple hours?
That's a lot of responsibility. It's probably overwhelming. You should drive for Uber. When you drive with Uber,
someone else has to watch the kid. You can afford a nanny.
So you're in control. You can earn extra cash, and you can work around your life. No one's telling you when to come in or when to leave or when to wake up to feed the thing.
You can find out where all the most secretive dumpsters are in town, where you can put that baby.
All the firehouses you got to 9 months old, or asking you to change your plans to come in early.
You can find the biggest state parks where you can release it and let it find its own way out. And if it comes back to you, it was meant to be.
And get paid for the ride. Just turn on the app.
Sorry, baby. Also, you're gonna see a charge for about $31.84.
And I gave you 4 stars. Just turn on the app whenever you want to work and off when you don't. You don't decide when and where to earn that extra cash. That makes driving with Uber a great fit for just about everyone, especially if your regular parenting schedule is always changing. And my favorite part is how Uber's Instant Pay makes everyday payday. You can cash out straight from your app to the bank account up to 5 times a day. Have the flexibility have the flexibility you need and earn extra cash when you want.
And you can do Uber in a lot of cities. So if you just got to uproot and just do the old, I went out for cigarettes and never come home.
Be the Sean Kemp of Uber.
You could drive for Uber in another city somewhere.
Go to uber.com/drive now, and every day can be payday. That's uber.com/drive now, uber.com/drive now.
Yeah.
Certain restrictions apply. See site for details.
Now it's Charles' wife problem.
Hi, this is Moshe Kasher, and you're listening to The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder, and me, Big Moshe Cat. Nope, I'm not one of the hosts. They are, so listen to them. But I just thought it'd be funny if my name was Big Moshe Kasher. I mean, people wouldn't see that coming.
Yeah.
That's Looking Glass's Brandy, which I was using to torment the entire crew all weekend in Austin.
Didn't torment this guy.
No, you love it. I went out to lunch. You missed your flight on Thursday. So we were all supposed to go out to lunch.
Yeah.
But you got in on time for the shows. But the crew, we all went out to Cisco's in Austin and had some migas. Andy, Lou, and I all had the same order. Jacob had to be difficult and have potato tacos.
Potato taco? What is the migas again?
Migas is like chorizo, onions, peppers, egg, cheese. It's fucking great. Biscuits and tortillas.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, fuck, that was good. But anyways, I started singing it at lunch just to drive them nuts. And it, with enough persistence throughout the entire weekend, it was jammed in their head.
Hell yeah. Merkface don't fuck around. And Merkface, we found out during the break, involved in a situation, similar to Lou's.
So you dated someone that your friend fucked, or you fucked?
No, we never dated. It's exactly what Lou's brother was doing. Like,
you treat her like a piece of garbage,
Exactly.
and then a friend fell in love with her.
yeah.
He's your best friend's wife.
Now they are married.
What?
That was nothing. It never crisscrossed. But when I graduated college, I moved back home to New Jersey and was just fucking this girl for a little while, who's another, we went to high school with. And then I moved to New York, left that scene behind.
Oh,
and then
cool.
6 months later, my best friend since kindergarten was like, hey, so I kind of been hooking up with so-and-so.
So he knows.
Yeah, he knows. And we had a heart-to-heart about it one
Does
night.
she know that everyone knows?
She's got to. Because he one night was like, hey, man, really? Because I would go to him and be like, guess what I did to so-and-so last night.
Was an old lady lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, her uterus fell out.
Oh, that's your
one
wife.
time it was at his house. I banged her at his house one time.
What?
Yeah.
Really? Did you do the mistake though?
And now they're
where
married.
Now
they're married.
Did you have any kind of quote unquote locker room or guy talk at all like that? He goes, "Oh, she really sucks dick like a slob." You know what I mean? Really throws her jowls into it.
100%. Because I got kind of filthy with this girl too. Like one night I was like, guess what I did to so and so last night? On AOL Instant Messenger the next day I messaged him and I was like, guess what I did?
Oh, you just fucking dishing the dirt on AOL IM.
Well, he was my best friend. Like he would do the same to me.
And why you say he's holding a picture of her, a school picture of her, and tears falling over there. He goes, "Sounds like you had a great night, Andy."
Yeah. She's you should treat her a little better.
He goes, but besides that, she's pretty cool to write.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you guys cleaned up, did you guys talk about what she's into or what she likes? Did
she tell you about her model plane collection?
Did you know that every time she hears Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, that she chokes up a little bit? Did you know that?
That was the Janessa Faragelli was my friend.
Can you just say that name again?
Janessa Faragelli.
Oh, that's so...
but that's the story, with her from my high school. It was she hooked up with everybody else. And then I would just be sitting there but again, I'm making these up, but some version of guy talk, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hooked up with her, planned so and so easy, or whatever. She's a good kisser or a bad, whatever the fucking shitty thing she's saying.
Yeah.
And then I'm just kind of I'm like, that sounds great. He goes, did she tell you that she has a pretty big dance recital coming up?
Dude, when I was in high school, summer in between my junior and senior year, my buddy hooked up with this girl, and he had a threesome with two girls, and they came over to my friend's house party, and I fell in love with one of them, and I was just that was the girl that kept being next time I see you, I'm going to blow you. That girl? Yeah. That was her. And I fell in love with her. I took her to homecoming, and 2 weeks before she went to a different high school, she goes, yeah, I got a boyfriend now. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, I'll still go to homecoming with you, but I have a boyfriend. You're like, you evil bitch. But yeah, it started off with my friend having a threesome with her and her friend.
But isn't the funny thing when you come into a situation so, superficially, because, when you're young especially, it's a lot of it's you believe you like the girl because you like the way she looks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's a very powerful
because you actually end up being friends with the girls you become friends with.
Yeah.
And sometimes that blossoms into something else. But ultimately, when you're younger, it's you think the coolest girl is the one you just think is the prettiest.
Yes.
So you soften their demeanor to everything. It means not. It's she's so beautiful. He goes, "Did you guys know she takes a lot of dance classes?" But then if you talk to the girl, she's always "I just like that dick. I'm all about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smack me in the face with it. Yo, I love cum." And you're like, "Oh my god." He goes, "Can I hear some of your poetry?"
Yeah. I think you're really artistic. And she's like, anyways, if you don't have a monster truck, I won't let you fuck me in my butt. And you go, God, I just love how much depth you have. Christine could probably answer this, but girls with good-looking guys just let them fucking treat them like garbage. Men do it. Men get treated like garbage too, but women get treated like garbage by hot men. If you have a friend that's good-looking, one of my old roommates was gorgeous, and he treated his ex-girlfriend just like trash. And she would always just show up. He's like, "Yeah, she brought me food, and we're gonna fuck." And you're like, he's treating her like a piece of shit.
Dude, the guy she liked that you knew.
Yeah, Nick. I puppy dogged Nick around for 2 years going, he's my best friend. He's my best friend. I mean, we were non-sexual for a year and a half. And then
once
when
in a while,
it did become sexual, it was I would jerk him off and then cry. And then when we did have sex, he told me that I didn't look that fat from that angle when I was on top of him. It was horrendous, and I don't know why I let myself be treated like that.
You're talking like a tracheotomy.
Yeah.
I also everyone.
Sorry, I'm trying to say it was really bizarre, but I just thought he looked like a goddamn Ralph Lauren. Like I just thought he was so sexy.
But dude, that's so funny. The first couple months of them fucking around at all wasn't even sex. He was just kind of like, all right, I guess you could polish me off now if you want. And she would just beat him off. By the way,
almost every time thinking it might go somewhere, and then every time it just being me getting jizz on my hand.
But by the way, dude, like a lotion beat too, which is hilarious,
dude.
I really wanted to show him what I had.
Dude, that's so funny you say that. In college,
a lotion beat?
In college, this girl that I went to high school with, she went to the same college as me. I'd been trying to hook up with her, and I had a house party, and she stayed over and got drunk. She's like, "Soder, I'm gonna sleep in your bed." I'm like, "Awesome." We start making out, and I'm like, "Hey, you wanna fool around?" She goes, "I'll jerk you off." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then she just did the most medicinal, lean over to the side of the bed, goes, "Where's the lotion?" And she just pulled it out. I was like, and then just jerked me off, and I was like, all
Christine
right.
beat me with lotion not too long ago, and it's just such a fun. Afterwards, it's just so funny because it's like her hand is there's jizz and lotion.
It looks like she smashed a pie onto your face.
My dick's almost a little stingy and something, and it's also it just everything smells like lavender.
Yeah, you're like, oh, hey, look, I just fucked a floral basket.
Everything's really lavender. Your dick feels like the next day when your dick feels not sticky, but weirdly too soft.
Yeah, it really does. Feels like a tube of sausage.
Poor Christine. Unrelated note. One night, I don't know what it was. I don't know if I smoked or something, but that night we're talking about, I joke. I'm like, oh, hey, why don't you give me an HJ? She was like, yeah, that might be fun. I'll do that. And she started, and then a half hour in. A half hour, dude.
That's too much.
She was like, no. So she cleans off all the lotion. And she's like, I'll just blow you.
Yeah, I know.
So she goes. By the way, she did not want to blow me from the get go. I just said, hey, it'd be fun, maybe funny and fun to do an HJ. So she blows me for another, without exaggeration, 20-some minutes. Jesus. And I'm like, I feel terrible. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. It could be Lexapro or
sometimes you just don't come.
I don't know. Whatever it wasn't happening. And then we took a 15-minute break, and then she went at it again for 15 minutes, and it finished. But I was like, it's as soon as it happens, you really. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry that happened. That must have been horrible for
it'd be like if you were working out with someone and you just kept being like, keep doing push-ups, and they're like, okay, that was what I was doing. This the best is one time I was messing around with a girl and we were having sex, and then I was like, hey, you want to blow me and I'll put a different condom on? She's like, yeah. And I pulled the condom off and she started blowing me, and it was like when a baby eats a lemon. She was like and recoiled from the taste of the condom.
Oh, the condom
taste. She's like, no.
Christine said she hates that too. Especially because you can get a little dollop of the spermicide, because I don't ever maybe 6 times in my life have I ever gotten the condom on. Did I put it on the tip of my dick the right way?
Yeah, that's always this. You have to prepare that in your sexual prowess, that you have to be like, what? Nope. Let me flip it.
Yeah.
Because I've been in times where
you got to do the pow, reverse grip, plow. Nope, reverse grip, smack. You can't flip it around your hands. You got to try to put it on.
It's like when you're young.
You got to try to put it on fist pointed down.
Yeah.
And then you just got to do a fist going up.
And you got to get
Euro grip.
That's Euro grip. That's how you have to learn how to do it, because it's like when you're young in basketball practice, they make you do left-handed layups, and you're like, this is stupid. And you get in a game and you make one of those, you're like, oh, thank God I knew how to do that Euro
important.
grip on that condom.
Yeah.
Boonk. Get it in there.
You got to learn how to do it.
But back to the original point of falling in love with a girl that your friend just used like a piece of meat.
Merkface is in a very awkward one. Your best friend.
Were you involved in the wedding?
I was the best man.
Wow, dude.
I'm telling you, I could not do that. My best friend. We went to preschool together.
We used to fuck when we were babies.
He's
a better man than you.
He's a sweet guy and just really happy-go-lucky, and he just doesn't give a shit. We only had one heart-to-heart conversation about it, where he was like, "Hey, some of the stuff you told me was that
It doesn't matter, Andy. I'm your fun-loving friend. Bosey bop, bitty bop, bitty bop.
Also, remember that time you said you went ass to mouth with Casey? Is that the truth? Don't worry, I'm not going to go down to my gun safe in the basement.
Hey, I just want to know. You know what? Call it curiosity. I'm a bit of a curious cat. I just want to know, you guys ever, did she ever lick your butthole? Because she told me I was the first person she ever licked your butthole.
Yeah, you know,
It was kind of like that.
They have kids?
They have a girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
they have a daughter.
Oh, you going to fuck that, too?
I was just waiting. I was waiting. You know, wait till she's 18 and then be like, hey, bud. Or, guess what?
It's all in the family. Best buddy, you know how to pick them and make them.
It's going to be weird if you're holding the baby and you go, could have been mine.
Was she a chick that you were just in the fuck, or would you have been a girlfriend with her? You weren't into her in any other way?
No.
Do you like her?
Not really.
Really?
Yeah.
Does she not like you?
I don't.
Is there palpable
I think it's
sexual tension?
No, I think it's more reciprocal of her being like, I don't like this situation at all. How can my husband be so cool with it?
Yeah.
You know?
She
I don't
just
see
goes
her
like,
very often.
she's just doing dishes, and he's like, hey, baby, by the way, Andy's coming over for dinner tomorrow night. She's washing dishes, she just drops the plate. She goes, Jesus Christ, Justin, he came in my face.
I don't think she likes any of his group of friends. I just don't.
How did she treat you at the wedding? What was that like?
Fine. Like, it's fine, you know,
They
when
start
we get together.
fucking deep kissing.
She's like, I'm surprised your huge dick fits in that tight tuxedo.
Oh, look who it is. It's old Lip Ripper Fiore.
I will tell you this much.
Sorry, no.
Lip Ripper.
Sorry, there's no ice packs here. Also,
I had to explain that pussy black eye to my husband.
Yeah. You know, it's so weird. Sometimes I scream your name if he hits me at the right angle.
I did not mention her at all in my best man speech, though. I didn't know like how to write that
That's
without.
so funny. What's your best friend's name? First name?
I don't want to say it.
All
Just,
right.
I mean, anybody listening will be able
I'll make
to
up a
figure it
name.
out.
He goes,
Because Mark's best
everybody knows Jennifer is
Oh no, that's
tight.
You don't react
clean.
no, but it's just so funny you picked the exact right name.
Well, why would you acknowledge it?
He just goes,
Because no one
guys,
gives a shit
we're all
anymore."
here to celebrate this great marriage, and it's so awesome that Mark met someone. You know, I've known Mark since preschool. We go way back, and just being here today and knowing that he's marrying someone so special to him makes me feel great. You know, knowing that she can suck a dick in a car on a park swing. Oh wait, nope.
I like the more subtle where it's like Jenny is she's sweet, she's kind, she's generous, limber,
she's into group stuff,
sloppy wet.
Yeah.
A good the perfect amount of hand-mouth ratio.
You know, they say that Jenny and Mark don't fight. Well, I hope that stays because Jenny's a screamer. I think she has. I hope they get those Harlem Globetrotter tickets so she can live out her fantasy.
She's a dreamer. She's a hoper. And if you get her drunk enough, she's a 3-input lady.
I hope one day Mark gets to meet Stuffed Jenny.
We used to call her in college Duckwater Tight. That means all 3 holes filled with the biggest plugs imaginable. I don't want to insult. I know Mark's mom's here. Mom, good to see you, Ma.
Mama. So everybody, raise a glass to a family that we know is going to be easy to make. Because there's a lot of love in this room. Jenny, you're a whore. Mark, I love you, buddy.
Mark, I love you, pal. Jenny, you're a pig. Mark, love you. End of the earth, buddy. End of the earth with you.
You're a real slut parade. Mark, you're a good dude. Still got one of my G.I. Joes. Right.
Mark, you good peeps. God damn, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
Lou, I was asking you before the break, have you and Stu knocked down the same chick before?
Yes, we always have to fight the other one to obtain a chick.
So that's your guys' thing.
I just realized it when you said it.
Why do you always, one of you likes the girl the one's fucking always?
And then the other one tries to steal it.
Really? Your whole life?
actually tries to steal it, like behind your back? Have you had to have those conversations?
Wait, so you're basically, hold on. You're basically spy versus spy with pussy?
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it. My first girl ever I stole from my little brother. This is when we were like
Jew.
18.
They have a brother named Jew, Lou's doing Jew.
And then I dated her for 2 years. She was like my first love, and then she cheated on me with both my brothers, not just one.
She went back to the other one,
and then for kicks, she just went with Stu also.
You know what? You know what, man? I'm way older than all my siblings. I couldn't fucking imagine.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine, like,
it's kind of gross.
My sister's dead, so that'd be even weirder. If they're like, I fucked your sister, I'd be like, gross. And also, how long ago? Because I'm pretty sure it's down to about.
Like a joke goes, oh yeah, I fuck your sister. He goes, what? It's like, I fucked your sister. It's like, yeah, did you? My sister's dead. He goes, that must explain why she didn't move a lot.
Fun. That's fun.
That's a basketball, right?
Yeah.
That's horrible. How are you guys so close?
I won't talk about this anymore.
Oh, you guys have had years of not talking to each other?
The shit out of each other. Yeah, we've been on a good run where we haven't fought.
You really are Jersey garbage.
Were any of the girls into it? Were any of the girls smoking cigarettes and white jeans going, yeah, I want you two to fight. Whoever wins, I'm going to suck you off in the IROC Z.
When it gets my hot muff.
Oh, God. Fight on the lawn. Can you guys fight on the lawn in front of me?
That's how a 24-year-old sounds in Jersey.
All right, Lou, Stu, I don't give a fuck which one of you wins. You're going to take this ass.
Turn off the lights. You can steal a big, pale, pasty piece of ham. Which one punches it? Whoever's standing gets to bang me out after Van Halen.
When it gets me sucking them off on your Camaro ride down the Seaside Heights.
Your whole life this has been happening.
Yeah, I don't think I need cuddles. I need therapy. Can we just move on?
No, bro. We struck something deep, dog.
We talked about so much personal stuff on our end today.
I know, but we sound like wild animals.
No, I don't.
Oh, you and your brothers?
Yeah, like a female comes into the litter and we all just attack it.
That's the Ferrells.
And I think that's like...
It's the Ferrells of Union, New Jersey.
Lou Ferrells? Lou and Stu Ferrell?
Lou and Stu Ferrell. That's just fucking like... Look, I'm sure it's not very rare. You grew up with brothers like all in the same age. I mean, your brother's exactly your same age.
Yeah.
And how much younger is your little brother?
11 months later. My parents weren't expecting twins. I came out as a surprise. And then 11 months later, another kid.
Wait, you came out as a surprise? She didn't know she had twins when she was giving birth?
There was no ultrasound, so they thought it was 1 8-pound baby, but it was really 2 4 and something.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
You were smoking in the womb, so you were too small to see.
Yeah. He was out back having a smoke. He go like this. They go, Lou, you're gonna be born. He goes, yeah. Hold on, I'll be right there. Stops.
Lou, you're gonna miss the ultrasound. I'll be right there. Shit.
Hey, can you just act fat? Hey, just act fat. Like you're going to rip her up, and instead she's going to just be a machine gun.
Oh, Christine, while you were out of the room, someone explain to you what this phone call is not going to make sense to you. Listen, I told the story of you laughingly trying to give me a hand job the other day, and then the whole thing that lasted an hour and 20-some minutes almost.
Forever.
And I apologized to you when it was over.
You did, yeah.
I did. I'm sorry. That must have been awful.
Was your forearm pain pretty bad?
It was just like not even sexy by the end of it.
No.
You know what I mean? It was like, can we please make something happen here so this wasn't all in vain?
Yeah.
But we do have Jenny in Pennsylvania. Janae in Pennsylvania wants to give you kudos for what you've done. Go ahead, Jenny. You're on with Christine.
It's Janae.
Janae.
It's Danae.
I'm very
Janae. I'm sorry, Danae.
Danae with a D?
That's on me.
With a D.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to blame Merkface for that one. Sorry.
Thank you, Danae.
He had his face in the sniz of the girl Lou wants to fuck.
Well, go get her.
Janae, you have Christine. You have her ear.
Christine, kudos to you, honey. I've been married for 22 years, and it's a lot of work, and blowjobs are a lot of work, and
Come on, Danae. You don't mean that. You don't mean that. They're a lot of work.
To be fair, usually it's a lot of fun. It was just something going on that night I think he lost feeling for a while. Like, I felt like I should have known better and maybe taken a break early, let it relax a little, and then gone back.
Okay.
Right. I'm telling you what. You got a good man there who felt bad about it, number one. And, Jay, you got a good woman there because.
Oh, I certainly do. I swear to you, my thought process at one point was just like, is it shitty? Like, because I had to finish at that point, but I was really sitting there like, should I just like look at porn or like leave Christine alone and just like knock? But that would have offended Christine in a way that it wasn't meant to. I was just almost like, just to let you stop.
No, at a point I was like, you want to watch something while I do this?
That's so funny. She goes, hey, listen, go through your phone.
I'm like, you think it'll help to like maybe get a little.
What do you want me to do? I need to punch you? You want me to hit you? How you going to do this? How you going to pop for mama? I need you to pop for mama.
Danae, you're right. Christine is a good girl.
Aww.
On her on her resume, hour and 15-minute hand job. Come on.
That's unheard of.
Unfortunately,
your arm has
unfortunately, it's what makes her have Popeye forearms, which is one of the reasons I'm going to dump her. Danae, thanks for the call. We're going to take our next break. We have our guest coming in here very soon, right? Very, very cool. Dan Soder, I love you. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
Hi, this is Bert Kreischer, and you're listening to the only show that exists that I would want to be third mic on. It is the greatest show on Sirius XM, and it is the blueprint for the way I want to run my career. The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
This song, Looking Glass, Brandy, right where we left off. Again, you're listening to The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder.
You told me, you said a story in the cab that I don't think I've ever heard about this song.
Which blows my mind.
And maybe if you start telling it, I'll remember it.
Back when internet was AOL, your 24 hours AOL.
Yeah, you got the CDs in the mail.
Yeah. I loaded in, I got my, dial-up internet going, which, with the speed of dial-up internet, downloading any sort of video was...
Videos are impossible.
You were looking at days, possibly. Yeah, you had to and hope it didn't get disconnected.
One time I was downloading... First time I ever got a computer...
I didn't have a dedicated phone line.
First time I ever got a computer. My own computer was in college. And that was the first time there was like decent internet. So I just downloaded a bunch of porn. And it would still take a while. And I remember one video I really wanted, and it was like... I was downloading it at night before I went to bed, and it was like 17 hours. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just let it run. And in the middle of the night, it downloaded faster for some reason. Yeah. So I'm just sleeping, and it's like, nah, and just like,
it starts playing.
Yeah, I woke up, I was like, I woke up just fucking terrified. So when you get AOL for the first time you ever go on there,
I downloaded 2 videos. It took days to get each one, and the 2 videos I had was the... And by the way, they couldn't go full screen. There's no such thing.
Yeah.
As making a full screen. You saw the video in about like a 3-inch by 2-inch box.
This is a media player.
Media player, yeah. Really small. And I had Triumph by Wu-Tang.
Yeah, great.
Music video. And a video of just cum shots to the song Brandy by Looking Glass. I know I've told on the show before.
I don't.
Lou, anything on that?
I don't recall that.
I don't recall
back
that.
in the old studios, we tried to find that porn video.
I don't remember that.
It's one of the funniest things ever.
And so
Christine, you might be able to find it if you just look up like a Looking Glass, Brandy, porn, in Google. Cum shots, yeah.
Or Bing. I'd go Bing.
It's a cum shot compilation.
So every time you hear this song, you just think of girls getting jizzed on. It is our salacious hour.
Yeah, we put Lou into I think we sent Lou into a emotional pocket. I think he shut off.
I already blocked it out. I'm good.
Did the girl get back?
No, she didn't.
Not at all? She probably can't talk right now with Stu's dick in her mouth.
Hey! Or maybe she's planning Lou and her funeral wedding.
Your funeral wedding?
Brandy,
you're a fine girl. Did you get her a Valentine's this year?
Oh.
I took her to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
In Cleveland?
No, the induction ceremony in Brooklyn.
For Valentine's Day?
It was like 2 weeks ago.
I've taken to her.
It was for Valentine's Day for you. For her, it was just Tuesday.
Yeah. She goes, yeah, I guess I'll go. Can I just pretend you're Stu?
She's like, it's just like if you were Stu, I would just totally love to fuck right now, but you're Lou. So
I want to get fingered to Pearl Jam, but not by Stu. Just by Stu, not by you.
Who's the better sell, you or Stu? I'm going to say Lou all the way. I'm a Lou guy.
He's about 20 pounds lighter and handsomer.
You guys are identical.
You are identical twins.
We're fraternal.
Oh.
Again, no ultrasound, so.
No, but you are identical.
The older we get, the less we look alike.
No, that would suck. You're just the same, and then one of you goes south and one of you goes north. Just at one age, you're like, well, I guess I'll be seeing you on the other end, you ugly fuck. Get ready to
I can't call it.
You get ready to eat my handsome dust.
I'm a Lou guy.
I'm a Lou guy all the way, bro.
All the way with Lou.
I mean, Stu is probably more appealing and probably could sway people like Jacob and Christine, but I feel like you and me are Team Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Thanks, guys.
Sure.
You look exactly alike.
You look exactly alike.
Except one of them is a bit more ghoulish.
You look like Eddie Furlong 10 years ago and today.
Ah, that's sweet. Thank you.
You ever see Eddie Furlong in Animal Factory?
Yeah, he got bad. He hit the wall, right? He looks gross now.
No.
He aged like hard miles, like local.
And Christine's leaving.
Christine has walked out because you said that about Edward Furlong. Do you not know that Christine's first boyfriend was Edward Furlong?
Oh, no. Is that true? Because I fucked him, too.
Oh, no. I don't want to tell anybody this. But I fucked Edward
Christine
Furlong.
had to come across... Well, first of all, there's Carla.
I mean, I'm amazed at how cool and open that relationship is.
Something with girls, they seem to care a little less than the dudes.
She doesn't give a fuck. I've watched them hang out, and it's adorable. It's great how Christine treats Isabella. It's
No,
great
it's
how
fantastic.
Carla and Christine get along.
But I just mean it's like, I think women don't, like, have that, like, conquer attached to sex.
Yeah. Well, they're not...
Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't think girls care. Like, Christine and her, the amount of people, like, guys who have, like, hooked up with Christine and, like, two other, at least, of Christine's friends from back home is insane. I find it, I'm, like, blown away. But I didn't grow up in a group of friends where everyone fucked each other. I really didn't. There were guys who would have girlfriends, but then the girlfriends didn't, like, jump. But I saw those groups in school.
I remember
the popular kids all seem to, like, at different times, fuck you.
Jack and Joe went up the hill, both with $1.25. Joe came down with $2.50.
I had a friend date a girl sophomore year, and in senior year, right before college, I had a big crush on her, and I'd have that talk with him where I was like, I like her. And he was like, cool, man, I don't care. But
You
I
should
still
like her. She gargles balls.
And I'm like,
okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, but a girl getting, like, the closest I ever got was that girl that had a threesome with my friend. And that was weird every time I thought about it, because I was like, you're willing to have a threesome with him, and you're not even willing to fuck me.
Yeah, oh, yeah. That'll drive you bonkers. When
It
someone
did.
does something really crazy with a friend of yours, and you're like, and I can't even have a kiss. I just want to kiss
We
you.
dry humped a couple
I
times.
just want to kiss you. On the
We made out.
night.
Dude, the fucked up thing is when I went to go work in Alaska, I came back from school in Arizona and hung out with her, like, took her out to dinner and, like, did all these things when I was back in town. I move up to Alaska, come back home, and then my buddy Joey's like, oh, yeah, I made out with Jeannie in her basement. I'm like, what? I called that bitch on roaming.
She said it was a really good conversation. Got all horned up. She came over here. I plowed.
You know how much roaming was in 2001? Oh, this handsome gentleman entering the studio, friend, and member of the comedy community. I'm not even going to give you good credits. Real piece of shit.
You've seen him at the comic strip auditions.
You remember him from Angels and Kings on 7th and 1st. Michael Chay, everybody, from Saturday Night Live is in the house.
Yeah. Michael Chay, very excited to have you here.
Headlining Caroline's on Broadway this Thursday through Saturday, so go get tickets at carolines.com. Few tickets left, so go pick them up.
You came at a great time, I believe. If I'll fill you in here in a second. But Lou, is this a go?
No, she's not.
She's not going to call
Oh,
in?
I thought that was her.
No.
You sure?
Oh.
Because you jumped to your phone pretty quick.
No.
You got to tell us what's going on. All right, so here's the deal.
I thought North Korea was making a move. I was nervous.
Oh, you're watching the news behind them? It's going to get real sad soon with sick kids. That doesn't start till...
Yeah, the St. Jude's commercials kick in right after this.
Oh, okay.
He usually bumps us out right before the show. But we found out Lou, our at the board, our amazing producer, has a twin brother who we call Stu.
Okay.
Stu used to bang this girl just basically as a piece of ass. Just fuck her.
Yeah.
I mean, a real fuck rag.
As you tend to do.
Yeah.
As ones to do.
I mean, just use her like a crusty sock in the corner.
I mean,
damn.
Little to no respect, even for a gym sock.
He actually didn't used to call it fucking her. He'd say, I cleaned my dick with her.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He goes, you know that jizz catcher of a human? I hung out with her. So he stopped fucking her. Now Lou is in love with her. but has been friend zoned by her.
Oh.
That's him and his brother. That would
She
furlong
friends?
to
And they made out once, and she said, "You make out just like your brother." When it's like, of course, they practiced on each other probably.
They did mirror kisses. He goes, "Stu, get up. Time to mirror kiss."
I go left, you go right. Clunk.
I like that only one has the beard. Like they was like, well, we gotta start something. Right?
Yeah, lose the evil one.
Yeah, that means lose the bad boy.
Christine,
Just
bring up
shave the beard. She might go for you if you shave the fucking beard.
Bring up Eddie Furlong in American History X.
What kind of flags do you guys have hanging in your rooms? I'm getting nervous.
I bet they don't have all the states on them, whichever flag it is.
I'm thinking there's probably an original 13 or maybe the southern one.
The original 13 is great.
So we were just talking about girls. Like I had a girl in high school that my friend had a threesome with, and then she wouldn't fuck me.
God damn. Yeah.
That's Lou.
I think everyone's got the girl they like that hooked up with somebody else, but we were more having a conversation. I'd love to get your take on this. The idea that, and I said earlier, not to rehash too much, but Christine has hooked up with one or two people that I know, but I'm not friends with, so I can kind of get past that. But there's still that sting that was just like a sex thing, and you're kind of like, well, why did they just think she was like a sex thing? Well, I like her, so maybe she is garbage. Maybe they're right.
Well, maybe she wanted it to be just a sex thing.
She did, I think.
Yeah, so that's different.
I'm going to commit my life to them.
That's fucking different.
What?
You got the whole shebang.
Yeah, they got everything they wanted.
They got plenty of shebang. Drunk Christine throws it down. But I was saying about like,
are you saying it's like seeing 96
but I was saying
Jordan?
if Christine like if she just fucked or even dated, it would be easier if like she dated Soder in the past, right? And then I liked her now. I have less of a problem with trying to date her like that. But if a good friend just fucked her, I probably couldn't have. With my own insecurity, I wouldn't be able to deal with that.
It would be the opposite for me.
If a guy only fucked her,
yeah,
you could,
like if you
but
only
could you
fucked
love
her, I don't, yeah, of course.
But you could like her if your friend fucked her and just fucked her. It was just like, no,
I would be fine with that.
You'd be okay with that.
It would be worse if it was like my friend's ex-girlfriend.
Now,
yeah,
that would be
that's a tough
harder.
one.
That's what you're saying, right? Like if you guys dated, that would be fucking tough.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough one because
that's tough too. It is.
Because
then he wants to give you advice and shit. And you're like, shit that he did.
Listen, her brother Kyle is insane. Just stay away from him. You're like,
but it can kind of go. But it can kind of go either way because at the end of the day, like I almost kind of look at it like, well, you treated her nice. You were like a boyfriend or something.
Yeah.
So it's like you had a real relationship. What would eventually happen is my insecurity would start ticking. Like, did you guys have more fun then too? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it really couldn't go either way. I probably couldn't make it happen.
I think that's worse.
But Merkface here, his
this is crazy.
Yeah,
his best friend married his like girl that he just fucked when he was home.
Yeah,
and he used to talk, and because it's his best friend, he used to talk to her. Like, oh man, you know that slob from the bowling alley? I was just fucking drilling her and all over the place.
Stories.
And then he was the best man at their wedding.
Holy shit.
Dark.
But he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Oh my god, did you throw the rice like this?
The jerk off motion. The money shot. Give him money shot.
Look at Jen.
Yeah.
She just keeps going.
She goes, Andy, I didn't like it. I told you I didn't like that.
Not my hair.
Stop it.
Or if you walked up specifically with a handful of rice and go, let me put this where you're comfortable. And just put it on her tits.
Just throw it on the small of her back.
Yeah. Oh, and if I know her, she wants other people's rice. Guys, get over here. Everyone's like, just get to the limo.
That's tough. You're a real bastard for that one. Jesus, I would have said no. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You want to be the best man?
Just, you know what's weird though? Is you're standing there over her shoulder as she says her vows. So she's like looking at
Dude,
her.
Oh my God.
I was the most uncomfortable one with it. He doesn't give a...
I commit my life to you, my true love.
Rivers run through everyone's lives, but then bridges are made. And sometimes, oh, hi, Andy.
Sometimes
That's his turns
you think maybe I'm just destined to be alone, and then you find the other half of you that you didn't even know you were missing.
She goes, sometimes you have a bearded friend who fucks like a sad walrus. And when he comes, it's like baby dribble. And then you think, no man will ever do me right. But then I meet my daddy. It just gets super weird.
Fuck.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've never been comfortable with it. He just doesn't give a fuck.
Man.
He doesn't care.
Did you give a toast? Did you have to give a
Yeah, I
toast?
gave the best man speech.
Yeah, we were doing that earlier. We were just
So you said you didn't mention her at all.
I just like, at the end, very briefly, you guys are great together.
Now, you wrote this, Merkface.
Oh,
You and your friend Chris both randomly hooked up with the same tranny.
Yeah.
That's so much new information
That's
about
a
you in
good
one
tranny.
sentence.
It was completely random.
She goes, by the way, don't tell Chris. I'm after him next.
Yeah.
That's a good fucking
Couple
tranny.
pieces of news. One, I have a cock. Two, don't tell your friend Chris.
Was it on Impractical Jokers? Like, how the fuck did
This
that
was
happen?
very random. This
It was
girl.
both at the Palisades Mall with the Impractical Jokers.
This girl who used to come into my bar when I bartend, like Mondays and Tuesday nights. One night we were drinking together, and I went home to like her SRO on St. Mark's.
Oh.
I mean, crazy flat. Used to wear a Yankees cap, and it
Mustache and beard.
never got her naked. And all that ever happened to me is we made out, and she kind of like jerked me off for a little bit.
Wow.
Like a year later, I was down at Pianos with my buddy Chris, and this girl comes out of the studio. He goes right up to her. He's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "How do you know Parada?" He's like,
What?
That was her name. She was like a weird
Piranha?
Parada.
Oh, Parada.
She got
Yeah.
to pick any name.
Would it be funny because you went because you found it would be funny if you found out through him. He's like, "Oh my god!" He goes, "He's like, he goes, I got a hand job from that chick you're with." He goes, "Oh, that's a tranny." He's like, what? Like, he knows. He goes, "Yeah, it's tranny, but she has great hand jobs, right?"
Yeah, those clam hands, Parada can work it.
I believe
Parada at the top of the seventh.
He didn't want to
Jerking
believe
off,
it.
buddies. He what?
He didn't want to believe it. I go, I'm pretty sure it's a tranny.
Shit.
You know?
When did you find out?
We never really confirmed it. It's more of a thing. It's like, she probably is.
What?
Wait, what?
So you don't have any proof?
His hands were just enormous.
Come on. I mean,
Sure, you mind if I bat?
she's from Thailand. She was from Thailand.
She goes, do you mind if I palm this basketball while I jerk you off?
While I stroke my knuckle hand.
No, it was more lady boyish figure than anything else.
Andy, can you open this jar of pickled pop? Never mind, I got it.
Hey, do you want to go to a Yankee game? I don't need to bring a glove. I can just catch a foul ball barehanded.
Hey, honey, should I grab 2 baseball gloves? Like, no, I got it.
I got it. I got it.
I'm going to open field it. I'm going to try to one motion zip it to third.
I didn't drop my beer.
No, I don't use a glove. This way I can turn the double play. Parada.
So it was never confirmed.
All the facts were she insanely flat-chested.
Yeah.
All right.
Deeper voice from that region of the world where that can happen a lot.
Am I living with a tranny? Christine, you bitch.
You lying ass.
Yeah, you're gay. I'm trans.
Oh, that's fine.
I never got a look or felt down below her waist, so I can't confirm that. But my friend Chris didn't want to believe it. I go, who
How
cares?
far did he go?
I don't think.
He's like,
fucked
I
her
sucked her
anything."
dick.
You mean I sucked a guy's dick?
Oh, no! That was supposed to be Thailand lady dick.
Have I ever...
It's like Thai iced tea. It's
Bubble tea. Bubble tea on my chin.
Have I ever told the story of this guy, this kid Dave, who used to do comedy when we started in Philly? He was one of like the 5 white guys who would come through and just really like immersed himself in that scene. Real pretty dude, like pretty boy guy, but like cokehead type fella.
Yeah.
And he
fast and loose.
One night at open mic, now Kurt Metzger and his girlfriend Jessica Delfino at the time hung out with a tranny named Jeff. Turned the name to Brooke.
Okay.
You could see this was a dude.
All right.
Like bad shave, long hair, whatever it was. It was not like an attractive situation. And this guy Dave was a good-looking guy. He was a hand job, like a real hand job.
Yeah.
But you can see he probably got hot chicks. But so one night, Kurt and Jessica brought Jeff Brooke to the Laugh House. And, just basically an all-black comedy club. And they're in the back corner. And we see them just talking real close. Like Dave's getting real close to her. And no one likes this kid. So everyone's hoping to God this is going where everyone thinks it's going.
That's fucked up, man.
And they're going, and then they're making out a bunch. Now...
And everyone's watching it.
Everyone's watching it. I am telling everyone that will listen.
That's a fucking...
In a black comedy club.
Yes, that's the real oomph of this story. Is what happened was, at one point, they're making out super hot and heavy, and like, in between, just one transition when I'm going to get somebody else to be like, can you look at Dave's making out with this tranny over here?
Yeah, you're taking your third tour guide through.
Yes.
There you go. And there's Jeff making out with a man who dresses as a woman. Over in the West Wing.
Well, no, it's Dave. Dave's the comic.
Dave.
Jeff Brooke is the tranny. So
there's a slash between that Jeff and Brooke.
Jeff Brooke, yes, there is.
Hyphen.
Maybe a hyphen. So they're making out, and then all of a sudden when I come back one time, they're just not. And not only they're not making out, they're both almost just like looking forward to the show, very proper.
Oh, I thought they were giving each other the Kennedy speech where John and Robert are leaning forward and they're just like having a talk. You have a penis.
So I go when he's walking out of the club, he kind of leaves, like he's going to leave before the show's quite over. But I kind of see him in the hallway, or the lobby, I should say. And I was like, hey, man, like, what were you doing back there? Like, that's like Kurt and Jessica's friend. You know that's he's like, yeah, no, I know now. He's like, it's, he goes, I didn't know. He goes, we were making out. It was going great. He goes, then I started going up her skirt.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
he goes,
no.
and she goes, you're going to find a little more than you bargained for down there.
What a great line.
So, but his
mind, like, please tell me you shit yourself.
But he said me shit. But what's great is he tells me, he says the words, I swear he says the words, he's like, yeah, he goes, but you know, no one else knows. So I just like, when she told me that, I just turned around and was like, yeah, forget it and just be cool. Just be mellow the rest of the night. And I was like, and in my head, all I'm thinking, I was like, oh, dude, I've told everybody. And then almost on cue, the doors open up. It's like, oh, you gay motherfucker. You kissing that fucking dude out there? I mean, just guys by the name of, like, Beefy Funny and, like, all these guys coming out. Tommy Two Smooths.
Oh, we got pictures.
Oh, doo-doo, you grabbing on some dick.
So many prime color suits just bust out the door.
Looks like just a fucking... a rainbow of trash talking.
You might as well just suck the cock on stage at a Pimps and Players ball.
Yeah.
It really...
There's a bunch of comedians with goblets.
Yeah. This dumb motherfucker grabbing dick.
Everyone brings their own special microphone. Yeah. Everyone's got their own microphone.
There has to be 6 different DJ cut it.
The DJ he goes, busy night tonight. He goes, 212 music cues.
Yeah. He's playing it like
we're all out of towels. Everybody's killing. We're out of towels.
The laundromat next door.
They got to bring you one of those cleared plastic trash bags full of more towels. We got more towels in the back.
But they do it like when they feed whales, when they just dump it and all the towels go out. They just grab it down. They chum the floor. Now this motherfucker, they reach down and grab a towel. Ooh.
You wanted me to farm, but you take your ass to church. Got my towel. God damn, it's so funny. Dude, the worst place to fucking accidentally make out with a tranny. Shit. The back of a black comedy club, open mic, completely sold out because it's sponsored by the local hip-hop station. It is not the crowd.
God damn it.
What a great time to experiment.
Not where you want to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just like that kind of crowd. Like every week it was hilarious. Like the things I learned, like the little small things to not do because it'll just be taken wrong.
Yeah.
Like saying "suck my dick." Like it's just like they go like what? Like that's like the word because it's like a killing the machismo. So they would just turn.
Say, yeah.
So then also on top of that, flat out just making out with a dude. He vanished, by the way. He went away for like months and months.
Because of that? After that?
Oh yeah.
I mean, so everyone, he just got trashed hard, huh?
You just can't come back.
That's all anybody knows about him now.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
he'd have to put in his new comedy name.
He might have to become a tranny.
Yeah, he's like hi, you just hear like he clicks of high heels. He goes, Jay, it's me.
Things are different now.
You changed me.
Things are different now.
Life.
Wait, what? This is too third hand. The story. I want to hear it, but it's third hand. I want to hear the story about Matt. You there?
Yeah, what's up, Mike?
Matt Dowse says here that you have a friend who woke up to a dude blowing him.
Yes, and well, apparently we were all on spring break in Miami, and this guy is like an ROTC, like really anti-gay guy. He gets in a cab with another guy, wakes up to the guy blowing him, and beats him up and goes to jail for it. So, gotta watch out there.
In the cab, he was blowing him?
Yeah, he woke up to a guy sucking his dick in the back of a cab.
Oh, man, he's looking out the window with it slightly open. He goes, man, I feel good.
Oh! He is really goes, I swear to God, if it could stay this temperature all year round, I would never. Holy shit!
He goes, wait, are we in South Miami?
He goes, this isn't my block. Oh, he should. Sir, and you had to turn left on you. Holy fuck!
This guy's really sucking my dick. I mean, this guy's really going after it.
The cab driver, like, I thought you wanted it. I thought you wanted it.
My friend, I keep driving because I see your friend. He take you in his mouth powerfully.
Plus, it's such a mild night. I figured.
Nice. The sea settles nice tonight. I figured let you get your dick sucked while you sleep.
So he beat the guy up.
Arabian Dream.
He beat him up in the cab.
He beat the guy up in the cab for sucking his dick, and then went to jail, and then
so many story arcs in one cab.
Yeah,
right?
and then he
really
probably
hard to beat a guy up knee to knee.
I wonder if he's
just like you're fighting with a sibling in the back of a car.
You definitely. It's gonna be all.
Dad, Mike sucked my dick when I was asleep.
I will pull this cab over.
If I gotta come back there, everyone's getting their dick sucked.
Oh, honey, just let him suck your dick.
Honey, he's your little brother. Let him suck your dick. Do you want him to cry the whole trip, or do you want him to go to sleep?
Mom, I was asleep and I woke up and Mike was blowing me.
He's teething, honey. His teeth are coming in.
Oh, just finish and go back to bed.
Put a little whiskey on your pee hole. It'll be fine.
I'll let you watch Wall-E later.
One of the headrests. Hey, did he get charged with a hate crime for that?
No, he didn't. Just like an assault charge, and he got out the next day. Really ashamed.
I mean, for several reasons.
Banned from Uber.
He was like
Did he came so fast?
He came so fast.
He came when he realized it was a
Usually
guy.
doesn't
And
happen.
on top of all that, I was hoping to have a better showing.
At least, yeah.
He could do a blowjob from a woman before. He said it was the lowest of lows, waking up to a guy sucking your dick. So he was pretty ashamed. I think it ruined his trip. We laughed at it.
Did he know the guy?
What's that?
Was it a complete stranger?
Oh yeah, complete stranger. Like definitely, probably date raped the man.
Wow.
Or is just patient. And he's like, you know what's really fun in cabs? Go sleep. You should probably unbuckle first.
Did he tell you? Did he get?
He just keeps putting vibes out. He goes, man, your zipper looks stiff. Does it slide down easy?
Well, you know, I'm in the market for some new jeans. How are those? Like the on and off thing? Are they do they just come up?
How do they feel when they're just pulled down around your knees?
Is it loose? What's the mobility in them? Because I'm looking for some jeans with a little bit of give.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Have you ever done a pants off cab ride? Dude, it's a Miami tradition.
It's about they can't even stop you too. It's totally legal down here.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
So he didn't know a complete stranger sucking his dick. Did he say he had an involuntary boner?
Oh yeah, he was fully erect.
Oh, that's the tough one. That's the one. Those are the thoughts that haunt you the weeks and months after.
Yeah.
He's like, then I finished. Then I beat the shit out of this homo.
He said it's hard to fight when you have a hard on.
Oh, so it stayed hard,
and it's still out.
It's really hard to get your pants back up too. I would imagine.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. Side punching a guy next to you with a boner is fucking hilarious.
While your dick moves, just like
that plank, that planky movement,
or one of those like one of those hula skirts on a car hood.
Oh yeah.
When he's punching.
It's got the movement of bobblehead.
Yeah, he's like, get fucking quit touching. Oh, yeah. Oh,
you get that zipper burn. You try to pull your pants up really quick.
Oh. Well, thanks for calling in, Matt.
Yeah, big fan of all of you guys, actually, so it's an honor.
Would you suck our dicks in a cab?
Oh, it might be an awesome trip.
Yeah.
Oh, if I fell asleep, would I wake up to you blowing me or not?
He goes, man, I like your face, but you know what I really love? Top of your head. Get down there.
But I would, but not if you were in love with Jay first.
Oh, Matt, thank you so much for the call. We got to take our last break here, right? It's we had Michael Chay's joining us. Michael Chay is going to be at Caroline's this Thursday through Sunday?
Saturday.
This Thursday through Saturday. Make sure you check that out. Get your tickets at carolines.com. And we'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
We're done? No more eats? Yeah. I did 2 last time.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh.
Brandy, you're a fine girl.
Such a fine girl.
It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95.
This sounds like the song you hear, like, in a movie when you get tricked.
Yeah.
Like they play this in Boogie Nights or something.
They go, that's right, now you're going to be servicing men in cabs.
Christine, did you ever find the video, the cum shots video?
No, it's just girls named Brandy with cum shot compilations. And then Through the Looking Glass, which is probably an Alice in Wonderland type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. Joining us on the show, Michael Chay. He's going to be at Caroline's Thursday through Saturday, carolines.com. Yeah, we were talking about a guy waking up in a cab being blown by another dude.
That does not sound good.
That sounds... It's also one of those situations where he said that his friend was, like, really anti-gay. And a lot of times those anti-gay, then it comes out that they're gay. And you're like, that's why you were anti-gay.
Well, no matter... It doesn't matter how straight or anti-gay you think you are. How many questions before you get to how did it feel?
Yeah.
Like, how was it?
Yeah, you're like, no, yeah, but, like, what did it feel?
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a big believer in the,
did you take it?
Like what they say about girls eating pussy. I was like, well, girls know what girls like. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. I still feel like I eat pussy better than a chick. But, with the dude, it's like, what a dude, like, do you think you can deliver a good blowjob knowing what you like?
If you, the ultimate talking do, if you could ramp your buddy up to suck a dick, you're like, I don't think you could. He's like, dude, I would suck such a good dick.
Dude, I bet I give a mean one. I bet I give a good one.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, total. I'd be doing all kinds of hand shit. That I might base it out too.
No,
I learned that. That's a Christine technique where you squeeze the base and then the other hand goes to work. That's how I would do it.
That's dual wielding.
Yeah. No, it's a two-hander for sure. I call it. It's the Miles Davis.
Still, hour and a half.
Yeah, Christine's doing mouth. Maybe if you stop mouth trumpeting, he'll come.
I would have said balloon animal. It looked like you were making a balloon.
She goes like this. She goes, "Do you want an elephant or a doggy?" Does the big boy want an elephant or a doggy?
I do a lot of over the helmet stuff. I think I'd be good at it.
Holy shit, thumb war?
Thumb war. Right over.
I do the nice,
I can use the own natural juices to my advantage.
I would do a spit stroke mixed with it. Is this on? I'd do a spit stroke. Hello.
I might
just tap the pee hole. That's what he's going to get an orgasm.
And then I'd look up as I was drinking off. I go, "We have fun here."
Yeah. And I think I would get the helmet in my mouth, and then I would kind of like side tooth, like drag it over him a little bit, but like light.
Jesus,
like
Christ.
a light little around the rim,
like a dog bringing slippers.
Yeah. Like nip it.
Wait, it's funny that he's just putting this on, and then I just look up and it says Kenny G impromptu performance on Delta Flight.
Oh shit!
Who asked for that? Last time that happened, Kenny G almost got his face ripped off by Dr. Phil's dog.
Do you know that story?
No.
Jay told us a story that Dr. Phil has this ferocious dog named Maggie. That
makes sense.
That bites a lot. Yeah. Because he just downloads
it makes sense that he's a bad pet owner.
It's a small dog, but apparently it's like some kind of, Japanese, like, lunatic dog.
And it almost attacked Kenny G.
Does he have kids?
Dr. Phil, does he?
Yeah, he has kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he must.
But I mean, he gives a lot of advice to have a shitty dog. You're like, dude, get your fucking dog in order.
That is true.
I think his advice is completely useless.
There she is. There's Maggie. I'm kissing her right on the mouth. You know what I do? You know the reason this dog is so ferocious is if you try waking up with a man sucking your dick, imagine a little dog. I woke up and Maggie was just throat deep on me. I was like, Maggie, stop. I am not against this.
Wow, I'll tell you what, that's got to be that guy who blew the guy in the cab, like... what two emotions to have happen back to back? Like, you get some dick in your mouth, and next thing you know, you're getting beat up.
Yeah.
Depends on who really won the fight, though.
He said he beat him up and he went to jail.
Okay.
If a guy sucks your dick, then beats you up, man, that's got to be the worst.
So then he's going to get to suck your dick anyway.
Yeah. He's like, now, where were we? As you're just knocked
Would you
out.
rather
No
get...
more interruption.
Would you rather get beat up in jail and then be forced to suck a dick, or get beat up and butt fucked?
Suck what?
What?
Suck a dick.
Would you rather get... If someone was going to rape you in jail, would you rather mouth or butt?
Mouth.
I don't know.
What? What are you gonna look up at the stars like Feifel the mouse when you're just getting plowed in the ass? You're gonna be facing.
I feel like I can go. I feel like I can go mentally somewhere else. But if I just see this guy's belly button just nailing me in the forehead over and over, I don't know. I can't. I'm gonna be there every moment of it.
Out there.
And I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
if
know,
it's a big black dick, I don't know if my base grab twist motion's gonna work to get it over with quick.
I'll tell you this. I would want to disappoint them, so they're just like, man, stop sucking my dick. This is weird.
But they're not going to believe it. Don't tell if you're giving it.
You could give a bad blowjob,
Yeah,
but
like,
your asshole might be amazing, and you don't even know. Now you just know you got this special asshole.
You got that Trina ass.
He's like, yo, man,
gotta try this.
I like while he's putting his jumper back on in the corner. He's like, I fucked a lot of butts in this prison, and I got to tell you something. You got something special, Cupcake.
You know what? I'm going to change your name now. You're Starburst.
Are you sure you've never done this before, man?
He goes back to his stuff, starts writing poetry. The way you accepted me inside of you. All of me.
Oh, I wrote this other one called about you. It's called Duck to Water.
It's called The Warmth.
Splash, splash, I'm inside you. Splash, splash, I never want to be out of you.
This is a sonnet called Your Inside Warmth.
Got that ass so good you got prisoners writing poetry about it.
I'm certain I can give a bad blowjob.
Yeah.
But I'm not certain I'll be bad butt sex.
But what if...
I'm not certain.
He's looking at me and goes, come on, stretch. I know you can grab your ankle. I go, oh, God damn it.
Come on, touch those toes.
I don't want to do
I can't. I'm not very flexible.
He goes, come on, breathe, and we're in. I'm all, I know.
What if he is gentle with you enough that he goes, look, I'll go in slow with it. Okay. Is that good? You're like, ow. Okay, wait. Just leave it.
Antonio, I don't want to do this anymore.
But he's like, oh, no, Dan, I'm already in, though, Dan. Dan, I'm already in, buddy.
He's so warm.
I'm already
there.
Wait, no, I'm already in. Wait, just please, just try for a second.
I want a cup of noodles. Let me get a shrimp cup of noodles.
Feels like I got to poop.
Take it, I'm gonna poop. I think I'm gonna poop. I tell you my old videos when I used to have my girlfriend, I was pulling the butt beads out of her, my high school girlfriend.
Yeah. And high school butt beads is so evolved.
Yeah, evolved is probably the wrong word. It was more like probably degenerate, but I'm pulling these butt beads out of her, and I'm telling her, actually, as I'm telling her to put one more in, and off camera, she's trying to stay sexy, but I'm going to the other one. I'm like, put another one in.
Interesting.
And you see her face, she just goes like, no. And I'm like, oh, you got to put another one in. And she's like, no, I don't want. And then you can see there's that snap cut of the camera. And then it cuts back. Because I turned the camera off and I was like, you fucking this video up. You know, you get another one up there. Right?
You're directing her?
I put it back on, yeah.
Where's the essence? The character needs all of the beats.
But on the video, all you see is like a quick cut, and then it's her putting one more in her butt, and she's like, I'm getting shit. I think I'm going to shit. And you see a hard cut again, so I'm like, don't say you're going to shit on the video.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're jerking
I really
off
came at her like Kubrick.
Yeah. I need you. I'll rip those goddamn beads out if you fuck up this take.
You directed like you had no editing software whatsoever.
I did not. In fairness, I did not.
We need a run through. This is an art project.
Shot it like it was a Chaplin movie. Like, look, we only have one roll.
Yeah, we're losing light.
It's motion capture. Everything. I just take a picture of my dick, and then a picture of my dick a little more in.
There we are. You got one of those giant cones from a director. Keep it going. One more bead in.
You're showing me terror now. Look at terror in your face.
Terror. Now ecstasy. Terror to ecstasy. Back to terror.
Well,
back
did she shit?
No, not in that video.
Fuck.
Not in that video. She didn't shit. She shit one time when we had actual anal though.
On your dick?
No, on my bed. Just a little puddle and a little friend in the middle.
No.
Really? She made a poop lake?
Yeah, a little poop lake.
Poop lake.
There you go.
It's a beautiful play.
Oh, the story of Poop Lake.
It was more of a puddle of jizz, and then there's a little poop in there just treading. Feet kicking.
Yeah.
Someone help! I'm not a strong swimmer.
This cum is so thick.
They don't have pools. They don't have pools in our neighborhood.
It looked like wasabi and the soy sauce. It's like a little.
I shouldn't be in here.
Mix it.
Oh, just dab your finger in there. Just mush the poop in.
Oh, them because she made such a scene and ran out of the room, so embarrassed that it happened. I never told you this. And then I hear my mom wake up and go into my room and then leave my room quick. She definitely saw it. Yeah. And then my mom yelled at me that I had to do my own laundry.
That's great. What a roundabout way of saying she saw it.
Oh, yeah.
She goes, yeah, that's definitely some shit. That's some shit and some cum. She goes, yeah.
She goes, it's shit and cum, and she touches it like an Indian and rubs it. Goes, from moments ago.
Because for when the butthole was coming, there was fear. Like that. Of when a mouse sees an eagle swooping down. For this butthole was used by weight. There was a small brave, scared of his own nectar, afraid of her hole. This cum has happened.
She's 20 clicks south.
Right now she rides on a horse with 5 pounds of luggage on it. Up in the hills she goes. My people will find her.
I have scouts in the woods.
Also, please do your own laundry. It's really gross.
Tell your girlfriend, shit belongs in a toilet.
Yeah, seriously. You're dating a nasty bitch.
Yeah, poor Cheryl.
Oh, shit, what a great name.
Cheryl?
Cheryl. Just to have poop come out of her butt and her name's Cheryl.
Oh, yeah. Cheryl, you pooped on my bed. No, it was totally me being a creep. It was me. I fucked her butt. I finished inside. Then I was like, see if you can scum. It's too much porn.
Was Cheryl married?
Damn.
It was too much porn. Cheryl is married with children now. Yeah.
Imagine if that guy was your friend and you told him that story.
He was not my friend. I didn't know him at all. It was a family friend.
You'd be Andy.
Yeah.
I'd be Andy right now. Yeah. Well, no, I don't have any contact with her even for years and years. But,
Cheryl? Do you remember when we made a cum lake?
Oh, Metzger met Cheryl, dude. I got some great Cheryl. I mean, Cheryl's stories are legendary. She was dumb. She was so goofy. And then I started hanging out with Metzger, and then I was embarrassed that she was like younger and doofy. And then I would just like try to, but she would always just yell something. I think she'd get really mad at me. That was the Jay wipes his ass till it bleeds.
Yeah.
Joke. She yelled that in front of all my friends, which was uncomfortable to say the least. She would hang out with Kurt, and they were talking about, like, you know, they're in college, art school and shit. And we go out to eat somewhere. She goes, this guy says he's going to kill my whole family. He's, you know, biker gang with my brother. And she was like really like lived in a double wide trailer.
Okay.
The whole family, trampoline outside the house. That's a big sign.
Which kind of trampoline though? Big one or small one?
Real big one, but they lived on a ranch. But it was still white garbage.
Okay, because I'll tell you, there is nothing white trashier than a tiny trampoline in a front yard.
No, just like a single person, like just a bounce up and down trampoline, like a weirdo.
It's always upside down or on its side.
Your kid has behavior issues.
Yeah, he got ADD, but it's okay. We got him a trampoline.
You just sit him outside to go like fucking like paddle ball, just like a human paddle ball, just bouncing. Yeah.
It's like in Wonderful Whites of West Virginia when he has 6 Pepsis and he's just doing flips off the wall.
Oh, do you have that? Do you have the kid flipping out? Have you ever seen The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia?
No. Dude, Michael, we need to watch this movie as a group together. It's,
I mean, really one of the screening.
It's what's it called?
What is it?
The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
It's very real.
Is it like Gummo kind of?
Yeah, but real life, like straight up real shit.
This is absolutely.
This right here is Boone County. This is Boone County mating call, and he just shakes a bunch of pain pills. This is it. Oh boy, yeah. There he is. He goes. That's my 6th soda of the day.
The night I stabbed him, it was cool. Because my grandma, don't know Mama, she cleaned up the blood and hid the knife, so there's no evidence, so they couldn't take me to jail.
They just drank 6 sodas.
I meant to slit his throat.
I meant to slit his...
And that's for real. I meant to kill that motherfucker.
Oh, God. What great editing. Shit. She really... Oh, that's that. Fuck you, Dennis. Yeah. Wait, turn that up.
Or his nuts.
Oh, go back a little, Christine.
Yeah, we fought, but he's not family.
He's talking about his dad.
Or his nuts.
Slit his nuts open. She talks like Terry Funk. I said he's going to be in a loser has to hang out with Dennis match.
We're not talking about them.
He's this. Dennis is this.
Dennis is this.
That is top-notch white trash.
I've never been happier to be black.
Oh man, I'll tell you what.
One of the other waitresses is related.
Looks like Black History Month comes twice this year.
God damn.
Oh, Mike, I'm telling you, that's one of the greatest documentaries ever.
I got it. I'm
Johnny Knoxville made it.
Now.
Yeah, Johnny Knoxville. They were supposed to do a TV show about it, and he said his camera crew felt so in danger that they couldn't go on with it. And that's a guy that has been rolled off cliffs.
Dude, she does a line of crystal meth.
Was it Oxy? No, they smash up a pill.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're right. They smash up Oxys or Vicodin or something like that, and snort lines right after she gives birth to her baby.
Like right in the hospital. Yeah. The Wild Whites of West Virginia.
The Wild and Wonderful Whites.
It was on Netflix for a while. I don't think it is anymore.
You can find it easy online.
Yeah, but it is a holy shit documentary.
Wow. We've all learned a lot today.
We have learned a lot today.
I can't wait to watch this shit.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing? Fuck you, Dennis.
And I'm going to be in a barnyard steel cage match this Saturday against Abdullah the Butcher.
Loser has to make out with an otter match.
Loser has to move to Minnesota and teach Pee-wee hockey match.
Michael Chay, thank you so much for hanging out with us, man.
Check him out at
You gotta
Caroline's.
come back. Come back and see us soon, man.
Fuck yeah, man. Anytime. I live down the block.
Yeah, come and hang out. He's going to be at Caroline's this Thursday through Saturday, carolines.com for
Get
tickets.
your tickets.
And then go check out Big Jay Oakerson. He's going to be in Washington, D.C. He's going to be at the D.C. Improv Thursday, April 27th through the 30th.
This Thursday, yeah.
That's this Thursday. And then next week, going to be at Laugh Boston. Go to bigjcomedy.com for tickets.
Absolutely.
And then, of course, check out What's Your Fucking Deal, Season 2 on CISO.com.
Season 2. And then, of course... Yes, he is. He's going to be performing at the Laugh Shop in Calgary.
Can't wait.
This Thursday, April 27th through Saturday, April 29th. And after that, you can catch him right back here on the East Coast, the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey. That's Thursday, May 4th through Saturday, May 6th. You can get your tickets at the all-new reinvented dansoder.com. And I'd say get your tickets now because they're going to sell out because...
That's fucking great.
Dude, thanks for hanging out, Jay.
Mike, thank you so much. DJ Lou, Merkface, Christine, Jakob.
We'll see you back next Monday for a live show. This Wednesday, we're going to play you guys the
Moon Tower.
And
Absolutely.
Special little treat inside that.
So we'll see y'all motherfuckers on Monday.
Bye. Crackle, motherfucker.